Teachers from Kabale District under their umbrella Uganda National Teachers Union, UNWEZO, are demanding the government to establish exams for the Center by national examinations at lower primary level to enable learners to get prepared for the primary level examinations. This was reviewed yesterday during a one-day workshop which was organized by Data Save Uganda Development Initiative together with UWEZO Pre-Assessment Report of 2021 held at Chijima Guest House in Chijima Ward, 1000 Division, Kabale Municipality. The teachers led by their chairpersons Musimita Amos, Unit Chairperson, Kabale District, and Jeffrey, Unit Chairperson, Kabale Municipality, agitated the government to set exams for lower level learners in primary 3 and 4 in order to boost their performances in primary level examinations PRE at the end of primary level.
System again, where we say a child is learning from nursery and is waiting for P7 to complete the cycle. That's very dangerous. Very, very dangerous. We are not assessing children nationally level by level. We are waiting to ask a question in PRE, a question from P1 syllabus. Now this child is not a machine. This child is not a machine. This child is not a computer to remember even P1 and nursery work to be answered at P7. Therefore, the education system itself has challenges where, for example, we can as well agitate for levels and children can do national exams. At P4, for example, they can do national exam and they cover all that work. From infants up to P4, they cover. And that is what we call transition. Now they have finished the thematic, now they are going to transition, they cover that nationally.
Can make some prior arrangements of setting exams to the learners in the lower classes for them to prepare enable examinations. Of course, like if they can have some exams right from P3 up to P6, automatically that can prepare a learner to prepare for PLE examinations. And most of the questions that come in such exams at the lower levels will automatically come in PLE exams. Therefore, if the government can do that, then automatically there is a way the performance of learners can be improved. Well, it is being done because at the end of every course, we give some exams, we give some tests to prepare the learners for the future. But if it can be a government policy that we should have exams from the center for all classes from primary 4 up to primary 6, then automatically there is a way it can impact on the performance of the learners in the whole country.
The Kabale Municipality Principal Education Officer Grace Munyambabazi said that as authorities they have no problem with any national examination at lower primary levels as long as it is in line with the guidelines with the National Examining Board Uganda, National Examination Board UNEB. He, however, attributed poor performance of learners to teachers who don't teach accordingly, learners' absenteeism, and parents who don't provide the needs of children.
We have no problem with having a national exam at P3 when children are transiting from P3 to P4 or P4 to P5, as long as that exam aligns with the national aims and objectives of education. For one to qualify to be promoted to the next class, there are some exams which are done. So we have what we call continuous assessment done termly and even at the end of every year. But so that indicates that it means if they are well assessed at a very class, because they assess based on the curriculum, the syllabus, to establish what they have learned from the previous level. And whoever does not qualify or get the required marks does not qualify to be promoted to the next class. So national assessment is done to find out whether the learners have got the competencies to help them be promoted to the next level. So national assessment is done at PLE level to at least get the number that
pass from primary level as they join secondary, post-primary level, that is secondary, or even those who go to some institutions like technical schools.
And also improve performance, whereby learners are more creative, practical, creative, innovative, and be able to think more and be able to perform more, and we get better future leaders and development agents. Mention of incompetent teachers, but then all teachers are recruited based on their qualifications. They have all done done some education to some level, like for example grade 3, grade 5, and so maybe there are other factors that needed to be dug out. For example, their motivation levels. Maybe because some of the responses have been that most schools do not have accommodation and teachers have to travel long distances. More teachers are living desperate lives because of too much loans. They don't have other savings and development schemes like Myoga, like whatever, as they have mentioned. And therefore, they have a lot that disturb their minds and consciences that they cannot perform better, which needs to be dug out, and then maybe a solution is got for these teachers so that their welfare is improved, and when they are in class, they are really well, strong and confident of what they are doing. As much as, of course, some reports of drunkenness, whatever, some of the key issues that maybe inspectors and other stakeholders in education need to monitor to make sure that the checks and balances are in place to remove such kind of indiscipline which later affect the learners' performance.
They are learning, but how are they learning, and how are they being fed the information? At least we have analyzed everything about the challenges, the achievements, and way forward or action to be taken. If we work together as a team, we will achieve these things. One of the chairperson in UNAT was saying, government should consider us, but all of us here, we are government. It's not politicians. It's not technical staff alone. We work as a team. When the parliament passed that thing of maybe sciences to be recognized more than the arts, that is in secondary, even if it is not in primary. But to me, I was hurt because some children of mine, they are in arts. So, if an art person teaches a child and goes into sciences and he gets more salary than the one who taught him, I was asking Cow, sometimes we find these sciences stuff, they get more salary than Cow, and Cow is the one who is implementing everything.
Granite Mukwasibwe, Part TV.